Last Friday, ultra trail running star Ryan Sands completed a 100-mile race at his home. Sands, who won the Western States race in 2017, has won major trail running events on every continent, but this was a completely different challenge. It took him 26 hours and 27 minutes to complete 1,463 laps of the course that he had set out to reach the target. He joins us this morning via Skype. A very good morning and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, great to be chatting.
So, Ryan, why did you undertake to do something like this? 160 kilometers at home?
Yeah, I guess it was probably a bit of a crazy idea. On the 1st of April, I put out an April Fool's joke saying today seems like a good day to run 100 miles around my garden. And it actually just got me thinking with the lockdown. I thought this would be the ultimate mental challenge. I'm not one for running around and around in circles. And I guess I didn't have too much else to do, so I actually didn't know if mentally I could kind of run so many circles. So I guess that's what got me thinking, and got me or made me decide to do it.
You said you embraced the mental challenge of it. Just how difficult was it running in this just over 100-meter loop that you had that kind of mapped out?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the toughest things I've done mentally. Just to keep going around and around in circles, it was really slow going as well. I thought I would be able to do it a lot quicker, but kind of running through your house upstairs, you're kind of jumping around, and then every kind of 110 meters, you're running past your dining room table. It's just really hard to get into any kind of rhythm. And towards the end, everything just felt like it was going in slow motion. It was just so hard to get into any focus or rhythm. And also, the last 40 Ks or so, I started to get quite disorientated. And I think it was just from going around and around in circles, and then also running at night, because you're going from dark and then running into a light house or with lights and stuff. So that my vision and stuff, I kind of really battled with that towards the end.
Did you alternate the directions that you ran in, or did you just run in the same direction all the time?
No, I did alternate. So about every 15 to 20 minutes, I would swap directions. So that was at least one change, but I guess it was still the same loop, just in reverse.
Okay, so you've got stairs at home, and you climbed those stairs over 1,400 times. You covered 4,500 meters of ascent. How are your legs feeling now?
Yeah, the stairs were definitely, because they were 23 stairs. Obviously got to count them a lot of times, but my legs aren't actually too bad. I think for me, as I said, it was definitely one of the toughest mental challenges I've ever done. So I think it was really I was quite drained the whole of last week, just super tired. I think it just really sucked everything out of me mentally. But luckily, physically, I've seemed to have bounced back fairly quickly.
So that was now just over a week ago. Have you done any running in your backyard since?
I actually did my first kind of proper run yesterday, a virtual race for Ultra Trail Drakensberg, and that was only 17 Ks, but it felt almost like running another 100 miles. It was really tough. So I can't wait for lockdown or for restrictions to be reduced, just to be able to kind of go for a short run again, just a continuous run and not running around and around in circles.
Ryan, what are the plans for this year? I know that there's a lot of uncertainty as to when there are going to be races, but what had you planned for this year, and when are you hoping to actually get back on to the competition scene?
Yeah, so kind of my racing schedule kind of started in April. I had Ultra Trail Drakensberg, which was supposed to be this weekend, and then I was heading to Europe for 2.5 months to do some racing out there, and Ultra Trail Mont Blanc. A number of those races have been cancelled. Ultra Trail Mont Blanc, which is kind of my main focus race for the year at the end of August, still hasn't been cancelled, but I don't know if being realistic, it's at the end of August. I'm not too sure if international travel is gonna be allowed by then. So kind of just playing everything by ear. I've got 1 or 2 projects I'm working on with Red Bull, hopefully the second half of the year. But I think with everything kind of still shut down, it's really hard to do any planning. So I guess it's just, yeah, kind of like everyone else, just taking it one day at a time and just seeing kind of what happens and playing it by ear and doing some kind of strength training at home and a little bit or a couple of short runs here and there.
All right, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. That's Ryan Sands, ultra trail running star, chatting to us on Skype from his home in Cape Town after he did a 100-miler in his own backyard a couple of days ago.